Has anyone heard of the concept zero moment of truth?
Very impressive phrase.
It's brilliant. I prefer the shortened term, ZMOT, or if I was Australian, ZMOT. And what zero moment of truth is looking at the buying cycle of any consumer. First of all, you start off with some stimuli saying, hey, I've got a product. Would you like to buy it? And it's a lot of TV ads, it's a lot of even digital ads, it's a lot of radio ads. And the consumer gets the first moment of truth and says, I'm standing at this shelf and I'm trying to decide, do I want to buy this brand of battery? I've got a number of sets of brands of batteries. I know that I've got a specific set of specifications that needed to be filled. And I'm looking at price, for instance. I make my decision, I go buy it. I then enter my second moment of truth. And the second moment of truth is, I've just bought a house. I'm suffering from buyer's remorse. I'm excited, but at the same time, have I made the right decision? And what my second moment of truth is doing is sharing this. And I'm telling friends and family how excited I am, but at the same time, I have certain people that I'm sharing that I'm pretty nervous about it. Did I get a great deal? Was it the buying decision? What was the agent like? What was the bank like? Trying to find mortgages, and I'm sharing all this information. But now I have a mobile device, and I have a laptop, and I'm putting it online. For the first time, people are actually sharing what their experiences are post-sales with other consumers. I thought this product was brilliant. No, I thought it was terrible. Hey, leave Steve alone. Go with RMB. Now, how is that impacting business? Everyone's like, I've got to be there. I've got to be at the cusp to deal with those problems. Or I've got to be there when someone's promoting me. But what's actually happening, why is it even more important than just being there at the time of the social engagement, is to be there at the zero moment of truth. And that sits between the stimuli and the first moment of truth. And we do it every single day of our lives. And there's certain products in South Africa that are mature, that we do it more with, and others that are maturing. And what is that? So let's keep to the same theme as housing. What did I do? I got online. I started searching for houses, comparing specs, going to professional review sites on where to get various products, looking at my social friends who had bought houses or friends who were expert in the property space, getting advice from them. Good advice I was taking. They were influencing my buying decision, which is having a knock-on effect. By the time, say, let's take the example of a computer. I'm buying a computer. I get into Incredible Connection, and I go looking for a computer. I already know what I want. I've compared the spec. I know the price. I know where the closest store is. Excuse me, Mr. Irritating Salesman. That's the machine I want. Leave me alone. You're not getting any commission. And that's what we're doing with more and more products. So where does mobile fit in this? And we see it, the effect of mobile in different places. So what is that effect? The zero moment of truth happens at different times before the buying habit, or before the first moment of truth, the actual buy cycle. For instance, in finance, 6 months before, believe it or not, everyone goes out into the market and starts looking for finance products and deciding what product they want 6 months before they actually sit with a consultant that they picked out and they make the purchase decision. So if you're in the finance industry, you need to be there to be engaging with this consumer. Now, what's happening in retail, and this is because of location, because of the immediacy, is that people are in stores and they're using their devices to check prices. Can I get a better price somewhere else? I'm about to buy the shirt. Bob, you're a fashion expert. What do you think of this shirt? And the zero moment of truth is happening anything from a couple of minutes before to an hour, maybe 2 hours. Depends on if you have a wife like mine that will shop for 3-4 hours, or if she's shopping with me and it's clearly kept to a 15-minute cycle once a month. So mobile is accelerating the social elements and the influence that social element has on all products. And as business people, we've got to start understanding how we should be engaging with this. What is the effect of social? Is social going to get more relevant? Is it because it's driving down the price of data? Is it because smartphones are getting smarter? Is it because there are less people on feature phones? And this is, I think, where we're going to explore, but the knock-on effect goes beyond just us chatting to our friends. There's a real effect on commerce. We're normal people, we live normal lives, we're doing what we do every day, but we're sharing it online. And we're going to online for referral points.